Hello, friends, and welcome to Escaping the Mouse. All right, hooray, new clothes. That's really good news. I've been tired wearing the same stuff over and over again, so that's really great. Today's just going to be kind of a mellow day today. I think a lot of it's going to be just unpacking and stuff like that, but I also want to go over and get a storage locker. Turns out there's a storage locker place that's like walking distance from here. And if I can work something out with them and get a big enough locker that'll hold all the contents of my pods, that'll make things really easy. Because then what I can do is some of the stuff that I have right now is too big to fit in the car. The barbecue, for instance, I don't really have any need for that. And it's just taking up space in the backyard. So I'm thinking I'll put that in a storage locker. If the storage locker place is walking distance from here, worst case scenario, I'll just walk it over there. So I'm going to go check that out and see what happens. But like I said, most of this is just going to be an unpacking day. I do have a ticking clock with the storage locker issue because I got stuff out in the backyard like my lawnmower that I don't want to leave outside very long. And it's supposed to rain tonight. So definitely got to do something about that. All right, so I got myself a storage locker. This is a big one, but I decided I wanted to be able to put everything from the pods in here. And yeah, it's going to cost 1/3 as much to use this as storing 2 pods. So this was a good move to do. This is a 10-foot by 40-foot locker, but this should be big enough to handle everything I'm going to need. So I'm going to start moving stuff into here. Do it before it gets too hot tonight. And finalize everything with the padlock that I pulled off of the pod. Wow, considering how much stuff I moved out of the house, it sure doesn't seem like a lot, does it? All that stuff took up a lot of room, though. Still got my grapefruit juice. So I talked to the pods people today about what they're going to do about all of their mess-ups. They acknowledged that after their investigation that they acknowledged that I was accurate when I said that I made a call on the 12th asking them to send all 3 of the pods to Texas, and they acknowledged they screwed up when their operator failed to save the changes that he made. They also acknowledged that they screwed up when they said that my pod would come on a Saturday, and then they later discovered that they don't deliver on Saturday and had to deliver everything on Monday instead. So they acknowledged that they made a bunch of mistakes, and they acknowledged that it impacted me, and they acknowledged that they're going to pay for the cost of food and my air mattress, which I had to purchase as a result of not being able to cook my own stuff. But they're just not really being serious about dealing with the really serious inconvenience that they did for me. They're really, I understand they're a company, they want to kind of lowball you in the hopes they can make this go away. But the truth is, I've been living in an empty house for 12 days now. That's insane. And all they can offer me is $300. That's $25 a day. That's just not going to cut it. In the end, I don't think I'm going to fight with them, because if I do accept their money, it's going to come with terms. I'm not going to be able to sue them any further or take it to court. And I'm sure there'll be some sort of a gag order about that. And you know what? I'm going to need to talk about that here. So you'll find out about this. I'm just not going to do a whole lot with that, because I'm not going to sign anything that says that I can't talk. What I am going to do, however, and I made that decision today pretty much, is I'm just going to separate myself from pods immediately. As soon as I can work it out, I'm going to drive a truck up to the pods location. I'm going to empty the existing pods, and I'm going to put it into that massive storage locker that you saw. That's still a better way to do it. Yes, it's convenient to have somebody deliver it to my house, but the truth is this storage facility is walking distance. So there's no reason whatsoever right now why I need to be paying them $500 a month when I can get a storage locker for about 1/3 that. So I think that's what we're going to do, and ultimately that's going to hurt them that's going to hurt pods more than it would have hurt them if they'd just been serious about their settlement. So anyway, that's all I have on that. Oh, and apparently I have my bathroom working again. The guy finally came in today, reinstalled the wall behind the toilet, and just did the quality work that you would expect from this place. Yeah, it's covered up, yeah, but wow, right? Just wow. No pride. And that cable there, that's even worse now. But, you know, hopefully it'll work for a few weeks and we'll be good to go until something else goes wrong. This place still looks like a disaster somewhat, but we're making improvement. I can actually, you know, I have all my DVDs out now. Got some trash I got to take out to the trash. Some trash cans now that I can distribute around the house, which will be nice. Got this all taken care of. We moved the computer out of here and pushed the sofa into this corner because otherwise everything just didn't fit very comfortably in here. So this is a little bit better. And then when we go into here, into the kitchen here, this is where the kitchen is supposed to be, and I just turned this into a workspace. This is going to be the office now. Since everything's wireless, it doesn't matter where it is, and this is probably a good place for me to have it. So got most of the stuff out of here. Still got the refrigerator. I'm going to probably have to get a truck to do that because, you know, I can't put that in the back of my trunk. And that would look really weird, me going down the street pushing a refrigerator. So I don't think we'll do that. I think we'll wait until we get the truck. Probably do it in the same time we're doing the emptying the pods. I'm figuring that'll be a couple day job, but you know what? It'll save a lot of money in the long run. And you know, it's really hard to screw up a storage locker. Wouldn't have thought it would have been that hard to do pods either, but that didn't quite work out that way, did it? And now that I have my pots and pans and dishes and all that stuff, I figured I better go to the grocery store and get some food. So hopefully we're going to start cooking a little bit tonight. Still don't have that stuff under there because when I unpacked all of it, they were still trying to fix the dishwasher under here. I think they finally got that too, so they say everything should be in working order now. Fingers crossed. So that's all I have for today. As always, thank you for watching Escaping the Mouse, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.